Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 in the name of the Tsar as the Ottoman Empire. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, Russia, you know, it's on its last legs. They're at 26% capitulation. I just want them to die, like, so badly. Oh, and infantry anti-tank? Okay, that actually is very useful. Go for the next level, 132 days. Because getting that piercing and that heart attack up should at least mean that we can break through all these guys even better than we were before. Yes, just keep on going. You're all doing fantastic. That's fine. They're trying to attack into us. They keep doing it. I think we should be fine there. They're attacking the Western Front, but it looks like it's actually just going to fizzle out and die. And the United States, they should be on their last legs as well. They have they have about the same amount of troops, but like their capital is surrounded. Also, I don't know why you guys don't just march into Detroit. It's right there. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Chicago and Detroit are within the realms, like, they're within your grasp. And you won't do anything to get it. That's just insanity. Can you give me control of Ohio? They won't do it. Probably because they think I have too much. An unfair share of occupied territory. Well, I mean, I do occupy a lot of land. I mean, Romania occupies the most. So I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. For 81 here. A city! That means it's worth 5 victory points. We must take it. Please, for the love of God. They're at 23%. Any city will do. You go try to take the city. You guys are still trying to. And I commend your efforts. But they're so, like, who is not going to capitulate? I think everybody will capitulate because they've all taken actual casualties. $97. Is there any cities over here? No. Just Ufa. Which is a great name for a city. No, just all the Russian cities are so far away that, other than Ufa, nothing's actually really close. Oh, now there's 2 troops. They've reinforced Ufa. Terrible day for us. For 82%. I mean, there's a lot of Russians defending Finland. I feel like that's not in their best interest, but what can you do? I mean, just taking any land does... Oh, that's 20... Oh, did they take Detroit? Did they take those cities finally? Yes, they finally decided to actually do something. So any other major American city falling should be enough. Like, they could take New York. Why is it occupied by the British? I have no idea, but it just is. So taking over New York might be what it takes for them to give up. Having a fully strength United States and a Russia that's completely pacified, both of those sound fantastic for us. Assuming we can actually get... Like how close they are. 21. You're at 22. Did we take over Urfa yet? We did take over Ufa. Where's the next city? It's across the mountain. That's right there. We're 3 points. Yeah, no, just everything's so far away from everything else. Again, we take over here. That I think that will get us the win. That has to be worth more than 1%. Or at least worth like 1.1. I guess at least dipping down below 20. Please, for the love of God. Netherlands joins the Berlin Pact. Excellent. Thank you, my Dutch friends. I don't know if you're immediately at war yet, but basically, you know, I mean, that works really well for us. I mean, it gets us oil from... Please, how long till you're there? 1 day, 1 hour? Please, Russia, for everything that is holy, capitulate, my good friend. I know I keep calling everybody my good friend. Is that like a thing I've been doing recently? I don't know. Is that enough? You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Any city, anything. A full assault on this city right here. That's a city actually. Oh, this is where we were in Old World Blues. This area. I don't know if Orsk is, or whatever the city was called. But yeah, there's that one place where the mad scientist lived. Okay, that's kind of neat. I didn't realize where we were. I mean, even just taking a handful of provinces might slowly push them below the 20% that we need. And then we can finally start shipping troops somewhere else. Apparently the Dutch don't even want to join the war. Base reluctance. You're the worst. You're actually terrible. Just do it. Like, we have to be getting close. 98%. Please. It does mean that everybody, all these other attacks right now don't need to be doing anything. Only yellow has to worry right now. My reasoning for that is, why would I spend manpower and equipment doing things that I don't need to? If taking this city gets us the capitulation that I would like, then I don't want to waste supplies on it. Claim Russian land? I mean, it doesn't do anything. At least I don't think it does. How long till you get off that mountain, by the way? 12 days? It'll take you 12 days to get to the city? Of course it does. Okay, you guys go to Paris like that. Like, Netherlands, if you just join the war, things would be so much simpler. They've done it. Russia finally gave up. So, what are we doing with this information? Well, Iran is completely mine. Austria. You can take this guy. And turn for right now. So now, what are my plans? Well, for myself, of course, I'm going to take over all of this juicy, juicy territory. First things first, that is all belonging to me. Romania, you get to have some territory for yourself as well for being such a good ally. I mean, your borders are going to look a little bit nasty, but there's not much we can do about that. So we're going to end your turn. That's all Romania now. Germany, for also being a great ally in this war. We're going to get a nice chunk of territory. Like, I mean, like a nice chunk. We can have all of this beautiful land. So that can also be German. Austria can have these southern provinces and turn like that. What can I do? Well, Mongolia. You can go to Japan. You know what? Give it to the Manchurian Empire, because those borders will look a little bit nicer. And you'd also, of course, have Manchuria. You can also have Russian Manchuria, obviously. Japan will get some beautiful territory down over here. Even though I don't think they really did that much to help us, I'll be completely honest. What can I do? I'm going to satellite some countries. We're going to satellite Finland, Uzbekistan. I don't even know where this is going. Okay, so Finland, all you guys. Finland, you can have a nice chunk of territory right here. Looking good. Uzbekistan. I mean, there's no one else I can, like, liberate, right? Just you two. And satellite Afghanistan, yes. Afghanistan, you can, of course, have this territory. And the rest of the land, I think we're probably just going to make into, like, a Russian puppet state. I mean, I can't really... Kazakhstan, for some reason. So I'm going to give you guys the land that would be Kazakhstan. Like that, there we go. And you know what? I'll take this little chunk right... not right there, because that looks a little bit messy. Like that, and turn, and then the rest can be a beautiful puppet state. Calculating the effects. Peace deal has been completed. Absolutely wonderful. So now we got Nationalist Russia. Do they have any troops? No. They keep the planes and they keep the boats, but for some reason they never keep the infantry divisions. I have no idea why exactly they don't. So we got the new Afghan colony, not the old one. The old one sucked. That's a pretty nice flag. We also got you guys looking pretty strong, if I do say so myself. Berliner Pact is looking like an absolute monster now. Of course, this is basically going to be all taken by the Chinese very quickly. I wouldn't be surprised by that. So, Operation delete every old plan we had, because now they don't actually make any sense. Delete, delete here. So, my new friends. What are we going to do? Well, you guys are going to go to the Italian front. You are going to immediately go down to India. Like, immediately. Not even a question. You guys are still fine. Blue. You can also go to the front. You know what? I think that's probably enough frontline troops here. You are going to go to... here. It's a little bit of a mess, but don't worry about that too much. Does Yellow have a plan? Did I give Yellow a plan? Where are they trying to go? They're trying to go to these weird front lines. No, so Yellow. I mean, you could also go down here. Throw like a fallback line for right now. And with that all set and done, we got some more dockyards. I mean, 2, but... I mean, that's technically new. So put a handful there. We don't have enough steel. We'll get that from the Germans. We don't have enough rubber. We'll get that from the Dutch East Indies, because we actually have an ally now in the region. Stop trading our Stop trading that for, like, 1 rubber. Okay, so we've got some advanced artillery, which I think is going to mean I'm going to need even more steel. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I have a satellites. What am I doing? I have a satellite state. Okay, all the steel I need from Russia. And that should be looking pretty good. Of course, they're going to immediately start trying to move into my territory, so we need to get there ASAP. Let's go for the final artillery upgrade. You know what, Yellow? You're gonna prepare for Operation Invade Iraq. That can be what your job is. Not, you know, it's not the craziest plan, but still. Cyprus, Greece, Georgia. I mean, I could release Iran. Well, once we take over all of Arabia, it'll look nicer like this, I think. So sorry, Iran, you gotta stay under my occupation for now. Basically, war in Venezuela. Are you actually gonna attack every single person in South America? Second Spanish-American War. You already have war with the United States, so it would have been. I don't know. That's a faction. That's not actually useful for us. So the Confederate States, like, just take over like any city, and you should win. I mean, you lost Detroit. Does Detroit matter though? No, it depends on who. Because Detroit doesn't matter, I guess, because it's occupied by not the United States. So as long as if you could take over anywhere, essentially, would be good. So now, you know, they still have more troops than we do. And I think that's mostly coming from Japan. Or coming from China, I should say. Things are looking up for us. You guys are still trying to get supplies down there. You guys are... It's going to take you a while to get here. So you're going to move to Delhi. Purple troops, you are going to move your way down to... I think this is like Gujarat. Which are all on this front. You're all here. Again, it's going to take them a while. Austrian stuff, they're trying to move troops around. You're not at war with us, right? No. But Japan has at least some freedom. I mean, how many troops does Japan have? They have 89 divisions. Really not a lot. Did they land again? Of course they did. Frickin' British, man. Okay, I'm gonna make you a different color. I'm gonna make you light blue. And your job, again, is to attack here. But you're just be on normal operations for right now. You don't need to be super aggressive. Red, of course, we're gonna put back on normal. The Dutch, are you ready to, like, join a war? You will accept. Okay. Maybe the other guys had other ideas. I'm not too sure. See if you can assist him in this attack. Again, this would allow us to avoid the Maginot Line. How are you guys doing? All right, still? Fantastic. I think we need to get some more infrastructure down here, but I don't think... I mean, I can build some here, so crank that up. Throw that straight to the top of the queue. And as soon as this is done, claim Russian lands, get rid of that. We're going to immediately try to conquer Mesopotamia. It'll take 70 days still, but that's fine. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. If not enjoy, you can always thumb down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.